Good morning. I'm going to have to get yesterday's video and do it the same time as today. I think it's day 79. I did my recital yesterday morning, and some of it went well, and then some of it didn't. I was surprised. The Bach went okay. There was a few glitches, and it was the first piece, so I get pretty nervous. So the Bach, it went okay. The Mozart really didn't go well at all, and I'm not exactly sure. I had it where is it? I had it sideways, and so I don't think I was used to looking at the music, and I was even here. I got lost a lot. Yeah, see, my notes are wrong. So I'm playing wrong notes. I don't know why I don't know it better, but I should have practiced it more. Yeah, it's the same both endings. So again, it was just really strange. At the end of the page, I had my foot pedal, but and then I flubbed those notes. I don't, so again, there was many places like that. I probably just didn't practice enough. The fast parts went pretty well. The Beethoven. Let me get to Beethoven. I could just tell you, but the Beethoven started off well, but the keys down here were out of tune on that piano. It was a kind of it was a Chinese German copy, I think, Bergman or something like that, but I think it was a cheap piano with a German name on it. But these were kind of out of tune, and they were very mushy. So when I did the end of this thing, I had to stop because I was like, I couldn't tell what I was playing. Well, maybe I could practice more. But it was just that piano was so out of tune. Like there's 2 or 3 notes down here. The rest of it sounded pretty good. And then this part, which is hard to play. So again, with these notes, they just didn't work on that piano. I couldn't tell what I was playing. That did not go well on that piano yesterday. The action to play soft up here, it just wouldn't work. And so again, keys weren't they were decent, but just to do something so lightly and technically challenging up there on that piano, it didn't work. Of course, the third movement went pretty well considering after how bad the first 2 movements went. It went well. And then and the audience, there was about 12 people in the audience, and they were very surprised at the caliber of music. Maybe not the caliber of musician, but they were very impressed with the caliber of music, and they appreciated me, and they said I played well. I don't play to impress people per se. I want the music to impress them, and it's like I told them, Beethoven created this sonata, and now it's my job to follow the instructions and rebuild it as close to what Beethoven wanted to be built. And so at the end of the day, you've listened to a structure or a sculpture, but you've listened to it. Anyway, going on. Then the rest of the program went better. So, and you can tell, well, I could tell, I was more secure in the Liebestrom and the Fantasy Impromptu, and for the most part, they went off without a hitch, and I was so happy, and maybe it was too, I got over the nerves, I made all the mistakes, and so the rest of it went well, and then the Debussy went well, considering I only repracticed it for a couple of days. It went well. So that's how everything went yesterday. I'm not sure what I'm going to do today. I'll probably practice some. I'll probably practice the Mozart a little more, or decide I'm not going to do it. I didn't play the Chopin Ballade, and I didn't play the Debussy, uh, the Rain, Garden in the Rain. I didn't play those two, and the program was about 50 minutes long, so it was plenty long without those two pieces. But maybe if I don't play the Mozart, I can work more on the Debussy or the other Chopin piece. So that's what I'll do today.